Right, Bracknell's getting ready for the biggest roller coaster of Project Exodus. I should see some vertical from this sighting soon. Oh, hold on a minute, what's he got there? I don't know, but it doesn't look like vertical park to me. Oh, this is the biggest ride in the world coming to THORPE Park. I do enjoy messing around with these kind of things because obviously anything with construction stuff, with a lot of diggers and lots of activity, I just think about Project Exodus. And that's why I do that. I'm like, oh, this is the biggest ride coming to THORPE Park. It's going all the way from Bracknell to THORPE Park. I do enjoy having a bit of laugh as well, but obviously it's exciting. You can tell I'm excited, but I still know where to go. I need to sort my hair out. I'm been looking at my hair all weekend thinking, how can I look next when I get it sorted? Should I be how I normally do it, or should I be even more pretty like David Beckham? I don't know. So I'm here today, and when you go towards main stage town centre, and there's a bridge down there, well, basically you can see THORPE Park from the train if you're lucky, which I can actually see stealth. And I saw this massive crane, and it's here today. They've obviously got some more supports arriving today. So I did say I wasn't going to do another update. However, there is something I've started to notice things about the Project Exodus marketing campaign. I will explain all that. I'm inside. Obviously, I have mentioned one thing, but I haven't mentioned a certain signs that they're kind of doing, which is pretty clever because I would never noticed it till I looked over the weekend when I was home from work, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. And yeah, I'm going to show you inside once I get myself sorted for the day. So yes, if you look this way now, it's there. Yep, more delivery today. Yeah, something's arrived today. Of course, support to it. And you can see just right there, over there, that's where everything is happening today. Gonna go on there and find out for myself what they actually delivered today. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is that quiet today. It's a walk on. Right, there it is. I'm about to ride this in a minute. Well, I'm gonna go on it again because I'm actually surprised about this. They brought more delivery for sure today. They are so chunky. They are more gold supports, and they're like the B&M kind of thing, but they're much more chunkier than that. So all the ground stuff are about to come in now. They are so chunky and massive. I'm literally quite surprised myself how big they are actually. But yeah, definitely rather sworn for that one because that was quite surprisingly quite chunkier. But yeah, they are massive ground supports there that arrived today. So yeah, I'm going to do it again because of it, just to see it. And look at that it is. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! So I've just want to show you those different signs have different wordings and different symbols underneath, but mainly at the top of the sign was the mountain base. And of course we have seen that Project Exodus one for a while, everyone knows about it, but you have to check every single sign. It has its own message with different symbols. I don't know what they are, but they're very interesting symbols indeed. So what does it mean though? Is it just the random shapes of some just random thing, or does it actually have a meaning behind it? So I really don't know, but I literally noticed it over social media with what's that, THORPE Park Mania took individual pictures of it, and I was like, oh my word, I never noticed that. It's one of those things, you see the mountain icon, but you just have to read the wordings. That was something that was quite interesting. So here's to Project Exodus and Oktoberfest, my favourite time of the year. And have you have a good time when you come here? Oh, everyone's waiting for their destination to go straight behind me. But yes, I can carry on doing this update. I know it's one of those updates that I said I'm going to leave a couple of weeks, but I thought I wanted to show you that main bit of the signs of individual writing with its own reasons. If you can see, oh actually you can see one in front of it as well as you can see our gold ground pins that's spiking up. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. This is all coming in when it goes in. My mum was amazed the other day. She said how massive this site than she imagined. But yeah, slowly but surely, very soon. So I've just been on Samurai, and as I was on there, I've noticed a few things. One, we're starting to see a little bit more ground pins involved now. The far end section of it is already. However, talk about the far end section. So, you know this big figure of bird that it's been there for such a long time, since Loggers Leap, and how long's been there? Wow, just been on there, and I was like, something's missing there. It's gone. It's absolutely confirmed gone. Now, I don't know if we're going to be using that as a plaza when it opens next year, but we are now not seeing a figure bird of the migration kind of figure. But will that be used for the entrance plaza, or is it just gone completely? Oh my God, it's absolutely drizzling now. Oh, I'm not, and it's sunny as well. It's weird. But yeah, yeah, the actual bird figure, which was been there for so many months during this construction, is now gone, and that's mad. So yeah, I wonder why they've done that. Don't know. Very interesting though. Obviously, there's a lot of rebar still to be done, and these stronger supports to support the actual foundations for the ride. And lots of bricks to put into as well. I feel like this ride is so louder than it ever gets. But yeah, it's getting interesting now. Gold, black and white colour scheme for this ride. Take a look take a glimpse at the future of thrills. I'll tell you what, this is exciting. So as you can see, the station building's there. That's where it's going to be, and you can see these ground pins are. It's better to see it visually because you can actually see in person from here. But all these ground pins around it, and then this bit over here, from then onwards, it will be a well, not vertical lift hill, but like quite a steep lift hill somewhere there. Yeah, so the main rebar is starting today. I wonder where that's going. Oh, it's never been on that. Went on it earlier. Yep. So this is where all the concrete will go in eventually. So it's actually going to be somewhere over here. So I think what we just saw there is another rebar going to its location, where eventually concrete will get in and then ground pins will go into, and then that will be one of the structure parts for the ground pin, the ground supports when it comes in basically. And there was another delivery. I went on stealth twice, and there was this red truck, and now they're starting working on it, and yeah, a lot of crane moving around as well. So yeah, there were quite chunky parts that I seen today. But yeah, I know I've said a couple of weeks, but I want to show you what I saw with Oktoberfest Arena, with different symbols A lot of mountain based, but different wordings and different rides and attractions and different symbols as well. But in terms of like excitement times, we'll see when that happens. But I just really don't know when it really is going to start. But I think it's all about waiting a little bit longer. So yeah, let's just see what there is to come. Wow, the weather's turned out nicely now. Yeah, so I'm now heading my way back. Yeah, I'm now going to be having a busy week. I officially booked my birthday trip last night off to Blackpool. Got to pay for Pleasure Beach now and get my train sorted, and then basically enjoy Blackpool Pleasure Beach while it is the UK's tallest right up there, the big one, before everything changes up there big time next year, where Exodus down there will be taking some new heights. But yeah, very nice blue sky, look at that. So yeah, we've definitely had our summer now, or on to autumn now. And yeah, subscribe to see more, and yes, until next time, see you later. Thanks for the support so far.